dive into the fascinating journey of psychological thought, tracing its evolution through the insights and theories of some of the most influential psychologists in history. This exploration is not just about dates and definitions, it's a voyage into the minds that have shaped our understanding of human behavior and mental processes. From the inception of psychology as a distinct science to the diverse approaches that define it today, let's unravel the contributions of these thinkers in a way that's simple, engaging, and crucial for mastering AP psychology. Wilhelm Wundt. Laying the foundation. Our journey begins in 1879, in a small laboratory at the University of Leipzig, where Wilhelm Wundt established psychology as a science distinct from philosophy and biology. By conducting experiments that analyzed the processes of sensation and perception, Wundt opened the door to understanding the workings of the human mind through scientific inquiry. His introspection method, though later criticized, set the stage for future research in psychology. William James. Functionalism and the stream of consciousness. Crossing the Atlantic, we meet William James, an American psychologist who championed the functionalist perspective. James proposed that mental activities have evolutionary purposes, focusing on the flow of thoughts in the human consciousness. His seminal work, The Principles of Psychology, emphasizes the importance of how the mind adapts to its environment, laying the groundwork for educational psychology, evolutionary psychology, and much more. Sigmund Freud. Unveiling the unconscious. Enter Sigmund Freud, the father of psychoanalysis, whose theories of the unconscious mind revolutionized the understanding of human behavior. Freud introduced the idea that our behaviors are deeply influenced by unconscious processes, childhood experiences, and inner conflicts. Despite controversy, his concepts of the id, ego, and superego, along with defense mechanisms and psychosexual stages, have left an indelible mark on psychology. John B. Watson and B. F. Skinner. The behaviorist movement. The focus shifts with John B. Watson, who argued that psychology should study observable behavior, not inner mental states. This behaviorist view was furthered by B. F. Skinner, who emphasized the role of reinforcement and punishment in shaping behavior through operant conditioning. Their work laid the foundation for behavioral therapy and had profound implications for education and parenting. Jean Piaget. Understanding cognitive development. Jean Piaget turned the spotlight on cognitive development in children, proposing that they progress through 4 stages of cognitive growth. His observations revealed how children's thinking evolves from concrete to abstract, influencing educational practices by highlighting the importance of developmental stages in learning. Carl Rogers and Abraham Maslow. Humanistic psychology. In response to the deterministic views of psychoanalysis and the mechanistic perspective of behaviorism, Carl Rogers and Abraham Maslow introduced humanistic psychology. This approach emphasizes individual potential, self-actualization, and the belief that humans inherently strive for growth and fulfillment. Their work, promoting a client-centered therapy and the hierarchy of needs, respectively, brought a new dimension to psychological practice and research. Albert Bandura. Social learning theory. Albert Bandura introduced the concept of social learning theory, proposing that people learn through observation, imitation, and modeling. His famous Bobo doll experiment demonstrated the power of observational learning, challenging the behaviorist notion that all behavior is directly shaped by reinforcement and punishment. Ulrich Neisser. The cognitive revolution. The 1960s marked the beginning of the cognitive revolution, with Ulrich Neisser leading the charge. Neisser's work on cognition, focusing on processes like perception, memory, and thought, shifted the field's attention back to the mind's inner workings. This paradigm shift underscored the importance of understanding how information is processed, stored, and retrieved, laying the groundwork for cognitive psychology. Elizabeth Loftus. Memory and misinformation. Elizabeth Loftus expanded our understanding of memory through her research on the malleability of human memory and the misinformation effect. Her studies have had significant implications for the legal system, demonstrating how eyewitness testimony can be unreliable and easily influenced by post-event information. Philip Zimbardo. The power of social influence. The Stanford Prison Experiment, led by Philip Zimbardo, highlighted the profound impact of situational forces on behavior. This study shed light on how social roles and expectations can lead to drastic changes in behavior, offering insights into the nature of power, authority, and conformity. As we navigate through the evolution of psychological thought, it's clear that the field is marked by diversity and depth. Each psychologist we've explored has contributed a piece to the puzzle of understanding human thought and behavior. For AP psychology students, these theories are not just historical footnotes. They are the building blocks for understanding the complex interplay between the mind, behavior, and environment. Embracing the rich tapestry of psychology's history prepares students not only for the AP exam but also for a deeper appreciation of the nuances and complexities of human behavior. As we continue to explore and question, the legacy of these influential psychologists guides us toward a more comprehensive understanding of ourselves and others.